Hi there, my lovely Cancers. Welcome to your September 10th to September 16th Tarot forecast. I'm going to be pulling a card for each day and then a clarification card for each of those cards pulled. And then I'm going to end this reading with one card pull from the Archangel Oracle card deck from Doreen Virtue to sum up our messages. So if we can go ahead and start having you take in some deep breaths, clarifying and grounding your energy, asking your spirit guides and angels to please bring forth messages that are going to be beneficial to you for this week of September 10th to the 16th. Let's get started. It's going to be 7-card pull. Space here, and an additional clarification card for each. Okay, so we're going to start off this reading with the Two of Fire on Sunday and then the Hermit. So what I'm feeling for you is that you're kind of contemplating. I do see a start. It's a slow start, although there's this fire energy and you're partnering up with somebody, Cancer. I do feel it's a partnership that's going forth. I feel you're very confident in this partnership and you're thinking about that on the 10th. I do feel though that there are some things that you want to bring to fruition. I'm getting that energy from the Hermit and you're really focusing on that on Sunday on the 10th. I'm going to actually pull in a clarification card for that Hermit card and see what it is that you're holding back from or you're contemplating about. I feel that you're actually thinking about some stuff from the past and moving forward. I do feel that there are some things from the past that you should bring forth to you. When I look at this card, that's what comes to me, is that you shouldn't, not all is lost and from the past, and I do think lessons from the past, ideas from the past can be brought forth into this new partnership, but I feel that they have to also kind of metamorphose and change. And when I look at it, and am I asking the guides and angels, is this pertaining to love or is this pertaining to some sort of a career endeavor? I feel it can go either way. Whether it's a career or endeavor, it's actually something that you're passionate about or invoke some sort of emotion in you. And if it is for a relationship, then it's a relationship with a very deep bond that you'll be focusing on that day. Okay, and then and then we look for Monday the 11th. You get the 8 of Swords and you get the 7 of Wands. Okay, so let's look at this, and I feel that some of you guys are just feeling defensive. You Cancers out there, you're feeling a little defensive. Your shells are up on the 11th, and what I'm getting is really there's no need to be. I mean, sometimes Cancer energies do that. It's just kind of a defense mechanism for you, because something that you're feeling insecure about. And then this actually fell out in when I first pulled, and it fell out upside down, and this is the Hangman. Usually it's like a standstill. What I feel, because it's upside down, what I'm feeling from this card is actually it's an illusion. Things are not at a standstill. Things are actually going forth in the time frame that they need to. So there really is no need for you to feel defensive, although you are going to have that energy around you on the 11th. The next thing I get on Wednesday the 12th is Five of Water. I think that, you know, there's some disappointment there. Again, you're not really seeing the positive of the situation. I think you're still holding on to some of that defensive energy. You're holding on to some things from the past, but you need to transform that energy. Your past you can't get rid of, but you just need to transform and learn those lessons and bring it into the future. For your clarification card, I get the Two of Cups. So you got twos and twos. So this is really in reference to some sort of partnership that you have, Cancer, that you're really thinking about and working through for this week. It's a partnership, and if it is a partnership in love, obviously that's there. It's a soulmate. It's something that you're going to be working through. This relationship is not on the verge of ending or anything. It's just kind of the energies that you're working through for the week. If it is somebody that you actually work with or a partner within work, then I feel many scenarios around that. It could be those that you're working with, whether it's a love relationship, or it can actually be just that you have a passion for what it is that you're doing when you work together. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're in a romantic love relationship with that person, but what I'm feeling is that person is actually a soulmate, and you've been brought together in this venture, whether it's career or a creative venture, to actually learn from one another. Okay, now what I'm going to pull for the next day is the Five of Earth. There's some fears surrounding money. Again, I feel like the energy is things are not happening to what you were hoping that they would at this point. But I do feel they're moving forward in the right direction. A lot of this is maybe more illusionary at this time. You need to accept some help from others. You need to kind of pull down your shell and, and know for sure that it's actually coming in, because look at this Nine of Pentacles. The money that you're thinking of will come in. It's not going to come in right away, but it is promised to you. Continue on the path. Don't get too down and out and focused on the wrong things. There is some level of transformation that needs to happen. You need to develop, you need to bring forth things from the past, whether it's creative ideas from the past, but they have to have a new flavor, a new vibe to it. Okay, so you're going to rethink some processes is what I'm hearing. On the next day, this is actually Thursday of the week, you have the World. So I think you're going to see some movement towards the end of the week, and you have the Fool. There goes your new beginning. So I think towards the beginning of the week, you're working through it. You're seeing what should stay, what should go. And the end of the week, you're actually there. You have the World, things turning in your favor, and you have the Fool, a start of the new beginning. Okay, but with the Fool, again, you don't want to go in blindly. You want to make sure that you are bringing in those lessons from the past is what I'm hearing. And then on Friday, you have the Star. That's a beautiful card. I do feel it's going to be a nice Friday for you, and it's going to be some sort of clarification that you're on the right path. I do see the Two of Swords here, kind of a stalemate. Again, I think this is you holding back. Some of you may still not get the lesson that the guys are trying to show you, which is you need to transform something of this. Something that you're bringing from the past into the present needs to be transformed. It needs to be updated is what I'm hearing. But not all is lost. You are going to ultimately get to the goal that you want, but you still have some of that energy there. Finally, I get the World for Saturday, and I get the Eight of Swords. Again, it's all illusionary for you, Cancer. Some of you have an illusion of stalemate. Some of you have an illusion of things not going the right way. But each card is clarifying that you are where you need to be. You're on the right path. So trust it, okay? Trust it. A job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude. You're on the path to enlightenment is what I'm hearing for you. And you will see that towards the end of the week on Saturday, the 16th. Now I'm going to pull one lasting Archangel Oracle card to summarize your reading for you. Cancer, what is the ultimate message and lesson for them to focus on for this week? You get, remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So when I get this, I feel like some of you may have been mourning some decisions you've made in the past, regretful things going through, and it's kind of, you know, maybe paralyzed you in making full-fledged commitment for this week of September 10th to the 16th. And what I feel Archangel Michael is coming into this reading and telling you is just to remember who you are. Actually, you're powerful, you're loving, you're a creative child of God. Any decisions that you have made or mistakes you have made are just those, they're mistakes. And you learn from them, transform them into something new. Okay, Cancers, I really hope that this reading resonated well for you. I wish you peace for that week of September 10th through the 16th. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.